Welcome to the Budget Retirement Options channel, where we discuss living well on less when retired. Remember to look in the description for free resources.
In today's video, we are going to explore Santos, Brazil.
This area of Brazil is where thousands of Europeans are retiring. Traveling back to the United States is easier than traveling to Europe, yet thousands of Europeans have chosen this area of Brazil as their retirement destination. Flight time between Sao Paulo and Europe averages 12.5 hours, while flight time to Miami averages 8.5 hours. Brazil has a special allure because no matter what is happening in the world, either it be political or food shortages, Brazil has not been involved in a war since World War II, and the country is the world's largest exporter of beef.
Santos, Brazil is a logistics port that operates a vast container vehicle and general cargo company. The railroad runs long on one side of the port, while hundreds of trucks lined up to take possession of hundreds of thousands of containers.
The cab driver drove through the back streets of Santos to reach my hotel, the Comfort Suites Hotel, located right on the waterfront, about a quarter of a mile from the city center of Santos. The shipping container area is enormous and extremely busy, even at 6 a.m. I had taken the red eye from Panama to the southern part of Brazil. The terminal is 596,000 square meters and can handle 2 million TEU per year. In addition, the port has cold storage capacity and a regulatory yard for trucks. It was not until I took a walk downtown to look for an adapter to run the computer on 120 volts from a Brazilian 220 volt that I saw the beach high-rises and a combination of seniors and young at-heart individuals on the streets of Centro Santos.
I'm showing you the Comfort Hotel because this is one of the best and most affordable places to stay for a week or two while you explore the area.
You get the European vibe in the beachfront communities of Sao Paulo, which is an understatement when you call the city huge. The city is the largest in the Americas, larger than New York City and Mexico City. As you can see from the images, the bedroom community is sprawling, and I can tell you from walking through the neighborhoods that it is clean.
The younger generation often travels to Rio de Janeiro. However, retirees from Europe who want to spend less money on the cost of living head for Sao Paulo. The two cities are 264 miles apart. Rio can get a little pricey for upscale neighborhoods. Sao Paulo's bedroom communities are all upscale with many new buildings. You can participate in ride shares for around $31 between the two cities. It's a 5-hour drive. Before discussing condos selling for $40,000 to $150,000 oceanfront, let's hear from the US State Department. As you know, Sandy, the publisher of this channel, is a retired tax professional still registered with the Department of Treasury.
She says she feels more comfortable traveling the world alone when she follows the guidelines set for government employees by the US State Department.
There are certain places that government employees cannot go, or things they cannot do in certain areas around the globe. One of the restrictions in Brazil is that government employees are not allowed to take public transit buses. Now, we know that some expats use the public bus services. However, there have been reports of kidnapping for ransom and other ugly acts on public buses. If you need to go further than your feet will carry you, you can take an Uber or a taxi. The local salary per month for the local people in Brazil is around $400. This gives you an idea of how inexpensive the cost of living is. Now let's talk about the availability and cost of real estate in Santos. We know the entire area represents high revenue due to the shipping industry. Here is a prime example of a condo for $40,503. Yes, you heard it right. $40,503. Let's take a look.
You will notice a variety of condos around this property. You can usually land a new apartment and even a condo with a direct view for under $125,000. These prices will not last long.
If you have always dreamed of living across the street from the beach in a truly incredible place called Penarea, this is the opportunity.
The famous Itauba condominium is located on this strip of sand on the beach, built with advanced architecture. The link to the property is in the description. The unit has one bedroom with a balcony that integrates with the living room, uniting these two spaces through an external space, bringing great light to the interior of the residence.
The condominium has one direct access to the beach and two others, one on the side street and the main one on Avenida Presidente Wilson, thus mixing hustle and bustle and tranquility in a single address.
The building features a barbecue, garage, party room, board storage, and 24-hour concierge.